Are you ready for an exciting year, Cancer? 2025 is going to be a transformative journey for you, filled with new opportunities, challenges, and cosmic blessings. From emotional breakthroughs to career advancements, this year promises to bring clarity and growth in ways you've never imagined before. With Mars and Jupiter influencing your sign, expect a surge of energy that will ignite your passions and open doors to new possibilities. But it's not all smooth sailing. Saturn's presence will push you to rethink your foundations, especially when it comes to your long-term goals and your sense of security. In this video, we'll dive deep into Cancer's 2025 astrology forecast, revealing how the stars are aligning for your relationships, career, and personal growth. Whether you're looking to level up your career, find spiritual fulfillment, or navigate emotional changes, 2025 is the year to embrace your true potential. Ready to find out how the universe will challenge and guide you in 2025? Let's dive into your astrological forecast. Mars retrograding through Cancer in the first months of 2025 is like an unexpected wake-up call. It nudges late-degree Cancers to step up and tackle the loose threads in their lives, be it health, relationships, or career. Think of this as the universe handing you a toolkit and saying, it's time to rebuild. Picture yourself revisiting those fitness goals you shelved last year or finally tackling that lingering conversation with a loved one. This transit isn't about big leaps. It's about steady, intentional progress that sets the stage for transformation. Discipline becomes your best friend during this period, even if it feels like tough love. For example, if you've been struggling with focus, now's the time to create daily rituals. Maybe a morning stretch under the rising sun or a journaling session at night under the moon. Little steps matter, and Mars is here to remind you that consistency outshines bursts of motivation. Late-degree Cancers in particular might feel an intense drive to organize their lives, clearing clutter, both physical and emotional, to make way for what truly matters. Mars energy also emphasizes taking action on meaningful goals. If you've been sitting on ideas for a side hustle or delaying a health checkup, consider this a cosmic green light. Get proactive. Schedule that doctor's appointment, start researching small business grants, or reconnect with a mentor. The energy isn't about perfection but about showing up, one action at a time. And just as you're gaining momentum, the astral tides shift, inviting a completely different kind of growth, one that flows with Jupiter's expansive blessings. When Jupiter strides into Cancer starting in June, it feels like a warm ray of sunshine piercing through the clouds. This is a chapter of growth, optimism, and boundless opportunities for Cancers. Think of it as a cosmic recharge, a moment where everything feels possible. Whether it's rekindling your faith in life, finding unexpected opportunities at work, or simply feeling more at ease, Jupiter is there to magnify the good. Imagine the joy of landing your dream job or hearing life-changing news, like an upcoming addition to your family or a long-awaited promotion. Jupiter isn't just about external blessings. It's deeply personal too. Many Cancers will feel an inner nudge to explore their beliefs, values, and dreams. If you've been feeling out of sync, this is the perfect time to reconnect with what truly matters to you. Activities like journaling under the moonlight or delving into astrology to decode your zodiac sign could bring clarity. Jupiter's energy inspires you to dream bigger and embrace opportunities for growth, whether that means taking a course, starting a creative project, or planning a journey to a place that feeds your soul. This transit also emphasizes healing and renewal. If you've been battling health issues or emotional wounds, Jupiter's influence could mark a turning point. Imagine finding a wellness routine that feels almost magical. Maybe yoga under the sun or discovering a meditation practice that transforms your mindset. For some, this energy may bring literal growth. New family members, creative ideas, or even financial abundance through investments that suddenly pay off. It's all about opening yourself up to what life has to offer. Cancers may also notice a pull toward family and home life. Jupiter's influence strengthens connections, making this an ideal time to resolve lingering conflicts or build a stronger foundation with loved ones. Planning a family gathering, redecorating your space, or even planting a garden could feel incredibly fulfilling. This energy reminds you that the blessings of life often lie in the simplest moments shared with those you cherish most. As Jupiter weaves its magic, it also prepares Cancers for the long-term impact of its gifts. The seeds you plant now, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth, will shape the next 12 years of your journey. But Jupiter's boundless optimism works best when paired with Saturn's stabilizing influence, which ensures that this growth is sustainable and aligned with your higher purpose. When Saturn stations itself in Cancer's 9th house, it feels like the universe is asking you to get serious about the bigger picture. This is a time to work on long-term projects, particularly those connected to education, travel, legal matters, or your belief systems. Imagine finally tackling that degree you've been putting off, planning an ambitious trip with a purpose, or working through a challenging legal situation with newfound discipline. Saturn demands effort, but its rewards are worth it. A stronger foundation for the future you're building. One of the key lessons during this period is about refining your personal philosophy. Saturn in the 9th house nudges you to ask the tough questions. What do you stand for? What drives your decisions? If your beliefs feel outdated or misaligned, this is the perfect time to update them. For instance, reading a transformative book like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or exploring spiritual practices that resonate with your zodiac sign could bring clarity. It's about finding faith in something that feels true and grounding, not just following inherited norms. This energy also shines a spotlight on travel. Not the impulsive, carefree kind, but journeys that have a purpose. You might find yourself drawn to spiritual retreats, study abroad programs, or places that connect with your ancestry. These experiences aren't just about sightseeing. They're about growth, learning, and expanding your horizons. Even if physical travel isn't possible, you might embark on a mental or spiritual journey by diving into astrology, philosophy, or history, feeding your soul in ways that open new perspectives. For some, Saturn's influence could bring challenges tied to higher education or legal matters. While these obstacles may feel heavy, they're Saturn's way of testing your commitment. If you're working on a degree or pursuing legal action, stay disciplined and trust that the effort will pay off. For example, dedicating time to structured learning or consulting with an expert in your field could yield results far beyond your expectations. Saturn rewards persistence and teaches that patience isn't just a virtue. It's a tool for success. As Saturn strengthens your foundations, it also prepares you for its eventual shift to the 10th house, where it will call you to define your legacy. This phase is about aligning your actions with your higher purpose and laying the groundwork for achievements that matter. But before that leap, Saturn in the 9th house ensures you're clear on what you believe, setting the stage for deeper, more meaningful contributions to the world. As Saturn begins its journey into Cancer's 10th house in 2025, a profound shift occurs, calling for focus on purpose and ambition. This period signals the start of a multi-year phase where long-term goals take center stage. Cancers may feel an inner push to reassess their career paths or life's mission. It's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter, aligning daily actions with the kind of legacy they want to leave behind. Imagine starting a project that could redefine your professional identity. This is the energy of Saturn in the 10th. Leadership becomes a significant theme. Saturn invites Cancers to step up, take responsibility, and lead with integrity. Whether it's managing a team at work, mentoring someone in need, or simply being the reliable person others can count on, these small steps build the foundation for greater recognition. If you've been hesitant to take charge, consider this. True leaders aren't born. They're made through consistent effort and a willingness to grow. Use this time to hone skills like public speaking, strategic planning, or networking, tools that can elevate you in your field. This transit often challenges individuals to confront self-doubt and perceived limitations. If fear of failure has held you back, Saturn will push you to confront it head-on. It's a period where setbacks become stepping stones. For example, if a career opportunity doesn't pan out, it might redirect you to something even better suited to your astral alignment. Think of this as the cosmos refining you for success, chiseling away what doesn't serve your highest potential. On a practical level, Saturn in the 10th house encourages building systems that support long-term success. Cancers might find themselves drawn to creating a vision board, setting smart goals, or even hiring a coach to map out their career trajectory. It's about being intentional with your time and resources, ensuring that every effort counts. Books like Atomic Habits by James Clear could provide inspiration for building productive routines during this phase. This period isn't just about individual growth. It's about preparing to collaborate with higher forces as Neptune enters the same house. While Saturn grounds you in reality, its upcoming conjunction with Neptune hints at dreams and ideals becoming part of your professional journey. Together, they create a unique dynamic that merges practicality with vision, setting the stage for a deeply fulfilling career path. As Neptune steps into Cancer's 10th house, a wave of inspiration and higher ideals sweeps through their professional realm. This transit isn't about climbing the career ladder for the sake of success. It's about finding meaning and purpose in what you do. Cancers may feel drawn to roles or projects that align with their values, where their work has a profound impact on others. Think of this as a time when your career becomes a calling, blending your talents with a deep sense of service. Neptune's influence often awakens creativity and intuition, making this a powerful period for those in artistic, spiritual, or healing professions. Even if your career doesn't traditionally fit these categories, you might find new ways to incorporate imaginative solutions or empathetic leadership into your daily responsibilities. For instance, introducing mindfulness practices into the workplace or volunteering your skills for a greater cause can resonate deeply during this time. However, Neptune's energy can also create a fog of uncertainty. It's crucial for Cancers to maintain clarity amidst the dreamy possibilities. This might mean setting clear boundaries or seeking advice from mentors who can provide grounded perspectives. Journaling, meditation, or working with a life coach can help channel Neptune's influence constructively, turning lofty aspirations into actionable goals. One of the most transformative aspects of Neptune in the 10th is the opportunity to redefine what success means. This isn't the time to chase external validation. Instead, it's about aligning with your inner compass. If you've ever thought about starting a passion project, transitioning to a career that fulfills you, or embracing unconventional paths, Neptune supports these shifts. Reading books like The Soul of Money by Lynn Twist could help frame your ambitions through a more meaningful lens. The conjunction of Neptune and Saturn in the 10th house is particularly potent, blending discipline with vision. While Neptune inspires the dream, Saturn provides the structure to make it a reality. This rare alignment sows the seeds for a long-lasting legacy, one that's not just measured by material success but by the lives you touch and the impact you leave behind. And as this cycle unfolds, a new influence begins to stir, beckoning Cancers to explore broader horizons and connections. Uranus' entry into the 11th house marks a significant shift in how Cancers approach their social networks and long-term aspirations. This transit brings sudden, unexpected changes to friendships, groups, and even hopes and dreams for the future. It's as though the universe is urging you to break free from conventional patterns and embrace a more authentic, progressive version of yourself. Expect to meet new people who will challenge your beliefs, stretch your limits, and encourage you to think outside the box. For Cancers, this period is ideal for shaking up the social scene, perhaps by joining unconventional or cutting-edge groups that align with your values. You might be drawn to causes or communities that promote innovation, sustainability, or social change. Whether it's exploring new technologies, participating in activist movements, or discovering niche interests, Uranus can shake up your social circles in a way that feels liberating. While Uranus can create excitement, it can also bring a sense of unpredictability. One day you might feel like you found your tribe, and the next you could feel disconnected or misunderstood. This is Uranus' way of pushing you to constantly evolve and challenge yourself. It's important to remember that these fluctuations are not signs of failure but of growth. The friendships or groups that remain stable through this period will likely be those that resonate deeply with your true self. This transit could also prompt Cancers to rethink their long-term goals and the role that their social networks play in those ambitions. The people you surround yourself with can either help or hinder your progress. Uranus encourages you to align yourself with those who will elevate your thinking and help you envision a bigger, bolder future. Networking becomes less about traditional connections and more about forging relationships that inspire you to dream on a larger scale. As Uranus challenges Cancers to step out of their comfort zones, it's also a time to embrace the unconventional, both in social interactions and in pursuit of your goals. You might even find yourself reconnecting with old friends who've come into your life in a surprising new way. This is the beginning of an exciting phase, where innovation, freedom, and transformation play major roles. But as the dust settles, it's not just about change. It's about embracing the higher possibilities of who you can become. With Jupiter gracing the 12th house in the first half of the year, Cancers are presented with a unique opportunity for spiritual growth and introspection. This is a time when the universe invites you to go inward, letting go of past wounds and old emotional baggage. Jupiter's expansive energy here encourages deep healing, allowing you to confront hidden fears and unconscious patterns. The key during this time is to embrace silence and solitude, where true inner growth can happen. As the planets align in this introspective phase, your intuition will be heightened, guiding you through this emotional clearing. Dreams, inner visions, and gut feelings become more vivid, and it's important to pay attention to them. Jupiter supports this journey by offering insights that may seem fleeting or symbolic at first, but upon reflection they reveal profound truths. Trusting your intuition is paramount. This is not a time for external validation but for deep personal revelation. In addition to spiritual healing, the 12th house invites Cancers to explore their subconscious mind. It's an ideal time to delve into practices like meditation, journaling, or even therapy. These practices will help unlock suppressed emotions and provide clarity on long-standing issues. For example, if you've been feeling stuck in your career or relationships, journaling could help bring buried fears to the surface and guide you toward the root of the problem. One of the most transformative aspects of this time is the opportunity to release old karmic patterns. Think of it as cleaning out a closet that has been cluttered for years, only to discover how much more space you have for new opportunities. Whether it's forgiving someone or letting go of old grudges, this process is crucial for spiritual growth. Just as the moon's cycles transform the ocean's tides, your soul is undergoing a significant shift toward healing and enlightenment. As Jupiter continues to illuminate this period of inner work, it's important to remember that growth in the 12th house is not always outwardly visible. It's a quiet, subtle transformation that might not be evident to others but will be felt deeply within. You may start noticing that your perspective on life shifts, or that your relationships feel more fulfilling. The 12th house is about laying the groundwork for your spiritual path, and while it may seem like a private journey, it sets the stage for the massive leaps forward that will come later in the year. 2025 is shaping up to be a pivotal year for Cancer, especially with the significant activity in both the 9th and 1st houses. These energies will push you to align with your soul's true path and embrace your highest ideals. The 9th house, linked to long-term growth, education, and philosophy, urges you to reevaluate your beliefs and expand your mind. This is the time to step out of your comfort zone and explore the greater truths that the universe has to offer. Your journey towards self-discovery will deepen as you start to make choices that are in perfect alignment with your true calling. The 1st house, which governs your identity, will also undergo profound transformations this year. Your self-awareness will be sharper than ever, and you'll begin to see yourself more clearly. The universe is urging you to shed old identities that no longer serve you. This is the year to step into your power and embrace a version of yourself that you have always known was waiting to emerge. You may feel called to express yourself more boldly, and there's no better time to start new ventures that align with your true purpose. As these astrological shifts unfold, Cancers may find themselves questioning their life's direction. This process of self-reflection and evaluation is not to be feared but embraced. It's a time for cleansing and renewal, making room for the evolution that is about to take place. Think about it as reprogramming your internal GPS. The current settings might not be guiding you toward your highest good, and it's time to recalibrate for a clearer path ahead. This period is also perfect for reconnecting with your passions and the things that truly ignite your spirit. Perhaps you've been putting off that creative project or dreaming of a new career path. 2025 offers the energy to breathe life into those dormant dreams. If you've always wanted to travel to faraway places, learn a new skill, or deepen your spiritual practices, now is the time to begin. Whether through travel, education, or new experiences, the 9th house encourages you to seek out knowledge that will elevate your soul and bring deeper meaning into your life. By aligning with your Dharma, you will also see a shift in your relationships. The people who no longer resonate with your higher self may fall away, but don't be alarmed. This is part of the natural process of personal evolution. At the same time, you will attract like-minded souls who are on a similar path of growth. These connections will support you on your journey, offering wisdom, companionship, and guidance as you embark on the next chapter of your life. Now that you've seen what 2025 has in store for you, it's time to take action. The stars have spoken, but the real power lies in what you choose to do with this knowledge. How will you harness the cosmic opportunities unfolding before you? Will you embrace the shifts in your career, relationships, and personal growth? The universe is offering you a roadmap, but it's up to you to follow it. Have you thought about how you can align with your soul's true purpose in 2025? What changes can you start making right now to ensure that you're prepared to live your most authentic life? The future is waiting for you to take the reins, but only you can decide if you're ready for the challenge. Remember, the changes coming your way aren't just random events. They're opportunities for you to become the person you were always meant to be. The next step is in your hands. Don't wait for the universe to force your hand. Take action, apply this wisdom, and begin shaping the future you deserve. If you're excited about everything you've learned, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next, because 2025 is only the beginning. Stay with me on this journey. Let's continue exploring how astrology can help you reach your highest,